Okay, well this is our webinar for our Mossamelt CMOOC. This week we're investigating and exploring collaborative mobile video production, and we have as our guest on our webinar Felipe Cardona, all the way from Colombia. And Felipe is an expert in mobile video. He's done a lot of work in mobile video and a lot of work with collaborative video production as well. So handing over to Felipe to give us a bit of an overview of some of his projects and some of his hints. Thanks, Felipe.
Thank you very much, Tom. I really appreciate this opportunity to show you. Oh, who's there? Okay, someone is joining this conversation.
Oh, welcome. We've got a few guests that have just joined. So good to see from EIT, which is Napier. Also got Victoria.
Okay.
So back to you, Felipe. Oh, maybe I should reintroduce you, seeing people have just arrived. So
yes,
we have Felipe Cardona here, all the way from Colombia, and he's an expert in mobile video. And we also have a crazy Frenchman part of the call as well. So over to Felipe.
Okay. Let's chat a little bit about collaborative video workflows. Yeah, I've been having this boring conversation with you on and on in different classes invited in AUT University. Remember when I talk about, let's talk about here and there collaborative videos. Are you watching my screen?
Go to Hangout.
Okay. In 2014, with a guy in Manchester, I accomplished with this guy a sort of collaborative augmented reality documentary called Here and There, which was an interesting experience in which we coordinate some tasks from Facebook group, Moco 360 Facebook group. And we sort of create a video using mobile apps like the ones you're watching here, music with this app that you're watching right here, or Sketchbook, or using iMovie, and we shot following some really simple instructions you're watching here in a Google Doc document. And the final result of Here and There, you can watch it here. If you want to watch it, maybe I could share a link of it right now. Nowadays, in Moco 360 2015 version, we're experimenting with some other apps that are really useful and really fun to work with. If you want to watch it, maybe in Moco 360 we could enter here. You're watching my screen, right? Okay, you're watching my screen. And in this Moco 360 2015, we invite some students and teachers as well.
Oh, we've lost your audio, Felipe, from your iPhone. So we can still see your screen, Felipe, but we've lost your audio from your iPhone feed. Okay, well, looks like Felipe's rejoining. He's got a problem with his microphone. on his computer, which is why he's joined twice, once via his computer and once on his iPhone. So hopefully he rejoins on his iPhone in a second. This is so exciting. This is live. You want to tell us a bit about the Jumpcam experiment, Laurent?
Yes, actually, while Felipe is getting his mic ready, Felipe sent a few weeks ago now, quite a few months ago, a new app called Jumpcam. And basically, one person, well, if you download that app, you can start making a movie. So you set up a specific soundtrack and a specific title, and you invite people to collaborate. I think Felipe is back.
Yeah. Hello, guys.
Yes.
Excellent, he's back.
Problem with the broadcast?
Yes.
Oh.
We lost your audio from your iPhone for a while.
I was away.
So if you perhaps start back from where you are on Jumpcam, that would be great.
Okay. Okay. Are you watching the screen in which I was?
Yes, we could see your screen, but we couldn't hear you talking. But we're on Jumpcam now.
Okay. Can you hear me now, guys?
Yes, you're all good now. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, bueno.
Okay, I'll start all over. ¿Está bien? Terrific. Okay. Last year, or maybe, 2013, we tried to create a collaborative experience, and we, with this guy from Manchester, we tried to create something. The final result of this was a collaborative call here and there, in which geolocalization was the main resource between the collaboration using social media, mobile apps like Sphere, like iMovie and Sketchbook and everything to create something mobile, collaborative, and with a little hint of AR or augmented reality sensation. Here and there was fun, and actually we were trying to explore as well Cameo app with some students and maybe with some guys from New Zealand as well. And Cameo is really funny because you could create a music video with really good looking effects and resources with several guys from different parts of the world, and it's really funny. But this year in Moco 360, there were a lot of experiments, really good ones. For instance, the good one from Dan, the exquisite corpse, which goes in a really good shape. We're finishing our exquisite corpse, and maybe a final result is going to be shown soon. But aside this initiative, we create a sort of experiment using Jumpcam app. Are you listening my voice right now? Maybe yes. Okay. Okay. And Jumpcam app is really amazing because you could create a sort of any kind of video, documentary or fictional or music video with one app that lets you add your own footage into someone else's project. Jumpcam gives you the music, and if you see my screen right now, this is the call I made in Moco 360 Facebook group. I tried to gather some guys who led us to give us maybe the footage they want to collaborate into this project. I create a music base to create a music video. So yeah, it's really easy to create something with this app. It doesn't matter if you have an iPhone or an Android. Actually, there's a website in which you could see the final result of this collaboration. And yeah, it was really fun. Laurent collaborated with this project, and actually Professor Laurent opens the another project in which we're collaborating as well. And the final result of jump camp experimentation is this video called After the Rain. If you see right here, these are the collaborators and the owner of the project, but we have footage from Laurent, from one student in Colombia, a teacher from another university in Colombia, and this is the final result if you want to watch it. I'm just playing it right now. And yeah, it was really fun. If you want to watch it, maybe I could share the link in the Hangout chat right now. So check it out by yourself in your own computers. And yeah, it's really funny. I don't know how much to say, Tom.
Well, I think it'd be good just for people to ask some questions, really, Felipe. If they've got any questions about some of these apps that you've talked about, or some of your experiences and ideas around collaborative video production. So we'll throw it open to questions. We've got Lucy there. We've also got a group from EIT, we've got Victorio, and we've got Laurent. So any questions, people?
Yeah, I've got one, Felipe.
Yes,
Can you hear
go
me?
Ahead. Yes, of course. Yes.
So collaborating with a lot of people around the world is a very interesting idea. But for people who never did that, so what would be your recommendation? So what sort of step do they need to follow to make sure that they can have collaboration happening?
I think a clear idea is basic, because yeah, you could have your mobile with a really nice apps installed and everything. But yeah, if you have maybe a base dock, a cloud-based dock in which you could maybe write your ideas, and everyone make their inputs into this main dock after maybe the shooting or the editing would be really nice, because yeah, we could make some good agreements in the beginning after everything starts in the platform. Would be really nice.
Yeah, so you could use a wiki or even an Evernote to share, I guess, your ideas and the different cut scenes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
So in the case of the projects that Felipe has shown us, you used Facebook, didn't you? It was a Facebook page created for each of the projects. Yes, we can see you on your computer there. Any other questions for Felipe? Victoria, did you have a question? I think your microphone was muted.
Hey, again, sorry.
Hi, I do have a question. Hi, Felipe.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you really well.
The question is, when you work in collaborative video, and what are the challenge you have found in previous projects that working in a group, challenge that you were not expected and you found while you working on the projects?
Okay, I think previous projects are really recent, because we've been doing this since 2013. It's really
Right.
It's really recent, right? Tom, with Tom and Laurent, of course, using Vyclone and stuff like that. I think maybe disorder is the main issue doing this. But it's okay, you know. Maybe no matter how messy it could be the process doing this collaboration, everything is an advantage because you could find a lot of points of views and really talents from people you didn't expect to find. But I think, yeah, we could create something in a really good sense, starting with the normal process on any audiovisual production, like pre-production, you know, but with the add of these really nice apps and these nice platforms you can find right now.
Yeah, so I think the collaboration brings with it obviously some messiness, particularly when that collaboration is geographically dispersed and time zone dispersed. But it also brings into it that element of serendipity of creative ideas that you wouldn't have thought of without that collaborative nature. So, any questions from Lucy or from EIT?
No pressure.
Okay, everything was really clear.
Can I add just one thing? Because I realized that in the Mosomelt, there's a lot of different people. When I'm saying different people, it means different fields. Because Felipe and myself, we are in design, and I've seen that there are some paramedics people and some people also, I think it's in language or something like that. So, and most of the time, just to share with you, I'm asked, what's the point to make a video, or why do you want us to deal with video? One of the key things is to especially when you work with a group of students, they can, rather than to write a long essay full of mistakes and grammar spellings and all that sort of thing, sometimes it could be more efficient for them to submit a video or to record a specific aspect of the course, and also to be able to work from a distance point of view. So we're talking about Colombia, and I like working with Felipe, but here in Auckland, it's so spread out. So between east and west, it's about 1.5 hour driving. So this is where also you can ask people to collaborate to make a video together for presentation or to demonstrate they understood such and such aspect of a course. Okay. So it's not just what we're doing here. There is a sort of fundamental storytelling, artistic design / underpinning reason. But also because here the context is educator, I'm asking my students, and I've done quite a few projects like that as well, to record the progress of the students in an easy way. It's not a substitute for the final assignment, but it's just some support to give them more guidance during the semester.
Yeah, and I think by using these sort of collaborative, more engaging tools, you end up with a much more engaging reflection as well.
Mm.
I have a question.
By my side, my kids in class. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Hi. My question is, I understand if you're using this as an educator with your students, there are things you might look for in a video. Are there additional things that you would look for in a collaborative video that you would be saying to the students, this is what I'm particularly looking for in this situation?
If I get this straight, you're asking me if I look for something extra in a collaborative project instead of what I'm looking for in a normal audiovisual teaching process.
Yeah, I think so. I'm learning designer from a teaching background, so I'm just thinking how, when I'm presenting this to the students in terms of learning objectives, the particular things that I'm looking for, I can think of quite a few, but I'm just wondering what are the things you might emphasize to them?
The main issue, the main goal here is to create something together, because these guys speaks in Spanish all day long, they consider their English really good, but when they have to face the guys from abroad speaking in English in a really fluently way, and beside of that they have to create something together, it's a really good challenge. But you know, when they try to articulate something using social media, they're really comfortable, no matter how hard is the difference between Spanish and English. And yeah, what I look for in this dynamics I create in class is to meet people with different points of views. Maybe they have I don't know. They have misunderstandings from Colombia to who someone from I don't know, New Zealand or the UK. They think they create the audiovisuals in a really different way with some different technology, and they find they don't. They have pretty much the same problems and the same technology nowadays. So this collaboration is really useful for them, and I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, I think that's a really important point, Felipe, is the projects that we've been working on are cross-cultural, so it's like a virtual cultural experience for our students, one that they wouldn't be able to get or wouldn't be able to afford, you know. They'd have to fly to Colombia to work with fewer students otherwise. But I think the other key things are giving them skills and teamwork. You know, so they need to take on roles in a collaborative production. So someone has to, you know, script it. Someone has to become a producer. Someone has to capture the content. Someone has to do the audio. And so, by getting them to work in a team, they can, you know, take on those different roles and see how it works in the real world. So, good question.
And there is a third factor as well that I'm using as well. It's professionalization. Because it's teaching them how to express themselves, how to communicate in an effective way as well. So they will soon be working in the private sector, and they need to basically to talk to people. And thanks to collaborating like that, they learn to be more succinct, concise, and synthetic.
I also think by keeping it simple, it means they don't have to be, you know, movie producers or you know, audio or video students. It can be anyone. So using these apps, which are really, really simple to use, anyone in any context can use them, but it brings added value to more than just, say, a little simple YouTube video.
So sorry, it was away.
So any questions from Napier, from EIT? I can see you're all discussing something down there. You're on the big screen. No. Well, thanks for being part of this, and thank you, Felipe, for being our guest all the way from Colombia. I know it's the end of the day for you. And what we'll do is we'll put the links that you've given us into the Google Plus community so people can watch some of the projects that you've been involved in. And it's just really fantastic to have you as part of this group. So thank you very much, Felipe, for your time. So we'll stop the broadcast there.
Thanks for you for the invitation.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias, Felipe.
Thanks.
Nos vemos.
Gracias, Victorio. Thank you very much.
Chao.
See you later. Bye.